Welcome back to Beyond the Bag. Our modern world faces an epidemic of stress and anxiety. Today, I want to show you 7 different teas that can all be extremely helpful for alleviating or lessening the effects of stress and anxiety. Along the way, we'll look at the specific effects of each tea so you get a good idea of which tea or teas are the most likely to help you and your unique symptoms. Also, stay tuned to the end for details on a giveaway of one of these glass teapots from Kitchen Kite. The first tea we are going to look at is peppermint. Peppermint is a very popular tea that can be found almost anywhere tea is sold. It can be made with either dried or fresh leaves. This fragrant herb is a favorite for its potent and refreshing flavor. Peppermint is packed with positive health effects like strong antioxidants, flavonols, and even some anti-allergy properties. I will leave a link to a study down below if you want to do some deeper research. The tea's aroma has been shown to have psychologically calming effects while promoting mental clarity. If you are someone who finds aromatherapy or certain smells helpful to you in relaxing, peppermint is very likely to help you unwind from stress and find mental clarity from anxiety. The next entry on the list is a very potent option, especially if you experience insomnia alongside anxiety. This pairing can be especially difficult because the two symptoms exacerbate one another. Thankfully, there's a tea that targets both at the same time. Enter Valerian Root. While not as common as peppermint, this woodsy, earthy tea has long been revered for its ability to aid in falling and staying asleep, as well as for bringing about a generalized sense of calm. The valerianic acid found in the tea acts on receptors in a way that enhances GABA transmission, which helps to alleviate anxiety and can even out moods. This is the same system many anti anxiety medications act on, although the tea is much more gentle and doesn't come with the nasty side effects such medication often are accompanied by. For dealing with a mix of anxiety and insomnia, try valerian root tea. Next, let's look at another classic of the tea world, chamomile. Chamomile's effects are not entirely dissimilar to the previous entry on this list. With well-documented sleep aiding and stress reduction properties, this tea is also a great choice, especially if stress is preventing you from getting the restful sleep you need. While often grouped together, stress and anxiety are not the same. Anxiety is more worry-based, even without the presence of a particular trigger, and stress is more characterized by irritability, anger, fatigue, and muscle pain from being overextended. However, the line between the two is far from clear. If you struggle with sleep and your symptoms lean more towards stress, try some chamomile tea. Now, if you experience a lot of physical symptoms like muscle soreness, inflammation, or digestive disturbance, this next tea might be for you. Lavender tea is made up of the small purple flowers and is a giant of the herbal world. Much like peppermint, lavender has a bold flavor and aroma. Lavender also sometimes gets credit for aiding sleep, although most of this can be attributed to relieving other physical symptoms of stress and anxiety. Lavender has also been demonstrated to help reduce muscle spasms, which are a very annoying side effect of stress. Give it a try. Now, pretty much all the teas we have talked about are great for helping you unwind. These are excellent for relief, but what if you need a boost of energy? For people who experience a lot of stress and anxiety, the amount of caffeine contained in things like coffee or black tea can contribute to the problem. This is why green tea is on the list. Green tea does contain a somewhat small amount of caffeine, but it also contains L-theanine. L-theanine is a neurotropic compound that has incredible mood stabilizing effects. When taken in combination with caffeine, L-theanine slows both the uptick and the fall off of the caffeine generated boost. This creates a very gentle lift in mental energy that is much less likely to become a trigger or exacerbate existing stress or anxiety issues. I have a deep dive video on the chemistry behind this I will link down below. So, if you want to lift your energy, green tea is likely to help without contributing to the issue. Before we look at our last tea, you might have noticed this nifty teapot the folks over at Kitchen Kite sent me for use in this video. We are doing a giveaway of one of these glass teapots with a glass infuser. To enter, make sure you are subscribed to Beyond the Bag and drop a comment on this video with your favorite tea from the list, and you will be entered to win. For full details, see the description. There is also a discount code for anyone who wants to pick up this or any of their other products down below. Lastly, we are going to look at Rosehips. Rosehips are great for just about anyone as they are packed with vitamin C and potent antioxidants. Rosehip tea has also been shown to reduce inflammation. All of these things are great for pretty much everyone, but especially for people dealing with physical symptoms of stress and anxiety. Both stress and anxiety can cause oxidative stress, lower immune responses, and even trigger inflammatory reactions. This is why it is great to enjoy this tea regularly. Rosehips have a pleasant, bright, floral, fruity flavor. They steep to a nice bold red color, not entirely unlike hibiscus. This makes them so aesthetically pleasing as well. So there you have it, 7 amazing teas for anyone who experiences stress or anxiety. This is by no means an exhaustive list, but the teas listed here are a great place to start. No two people's experience is the same, so experiment around a bit and find what works best for you. Tea can't fully deal with the underlying causes of stress or anxiety, but it can make living with them much easier. Give some of these a try and let me know what you think down in the comments below. Cheers! Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future videos. You can also find additional content on our social media and blog.